Hello and welcome to my 1% playthrough of Hell Revealed. This is map 16, The Path, and as you can see we've got 290 monsters and 2 secrets. So let's grab the super shotgun and get moving. Lots of damaging floors, so we're going to need our rad suits in this one. Wanted to get a sneaky shot in at the archvile. Okay. Oops. I think, you know what, I think I'm just going to tidy stuff up, come back and deal with them a bit. Okay, not too worried about health in this one, but ammo is rough. So be sensible. You can see I'm going to stay quite close to monsters in this map, just to get best utility of the super shotgun. We do a lot of work with super shotgun in this map. Okay. I don't want to kill stuff that can get resurrected, so I need to be careful. Oh, there you go, you were annoyed with somebody else for a second. Trying to get a bit of damage on it, it's not easy. There we go. Oops, sorry. Come on, up to the door, please. Don't want you back there. It's no good to me back there. Okay. If it takes too long, I think I just need to maybe tidy up this space first. Rat suit's running out. It's going to happen loads on this one. You know what, let's just start tidying up, because there's no getting away from it. You're going to be super shotgunning. Oops, lots of barons and stuff on this. So may as well just bite the bullet and get on with it. Tidy up some stuff as I go, rather than coming back having to shotgun everything at the very end. So it's not a very complex map, but the routing was a little bit more awkward than this one that I'm used to. I'd say often try and stay a bit closer than would be ideal, normally, to get good utility out of the weapons we have. Okay. Got some more shells here. Let's get this guy next. Just all I really want is some space to get at that archvile without getting sniped all the time by a baron. And barons are fairly heavy hitters, so I want to be careful with them. Good. Okay, out. Thank you. Okay. Now you want to stand at the door. Oops, rad suit. Okay, a little bit of damage. That's alright. Let's keep going. Yay! Okay, I need some more shells. I'm not going to risk dipping in there. There, I'll do. Okay. Let's get back in here. Watch the doorway, stuff can snipe you through it. Long projectiles from distance. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to grab the medikit because, say, I'm not overly worried about health on this one. So we've tidied up loads of places. Actually a secret here, you can walk into it. I don't know how you would find this. I had to use the map and a cheat on it to go and look for it. There you go, you can just walk into the wall. A lot of this map looks very samey, which makes it very difficult to find secrets in it. And the damaging floor makes it a bit oppressive to look too much as well. Just check your back every now and again on these. Oops. Okay, I could do with some more shells. Can I get in, please? Okay, rad suit low. There we go. Oops. Might have bitten off a bit more than I could chew there. Took my punishment for it though. No complaints from me. I'm watching those barons. Be nice, barons. I can see something coming, no? Oh, okay. Ooh. I thought I was going to get them. I was trying to stay away from the barons. That's my bad. Alright. Flip that switch. It raises another switch in another area. So let's keep going. You know, I'm going to grab one of these. I should grab the inaccessible ones when I've got an opportunity like that, rather than picking up the ones right in front of me. I feel like there's something behind me. Here's some archviles nearby. I'm going to have to deal with them. So there is a lot of this. So if you know, super shotgunning barons is not your thing, this is not the map for you. If there's some other way to do it, I certainly haven't found it. And I'm going to do the same here. I want to tidy up this guy next. And then the next closet there with the archvile in it. Come on. Let's not dwell too much. There we go. And again, like other areas, you've got stuff that can fire across you, so be careful. Oops, I was trying to get the archvile. There we go. Good position. Nice. Pushed it a little bit. Okay. Good. We're in here. Got another section done. Grab the bits and pieces and grab the rocket launcher. We're full on rockets. This takes us back to the start, which is nice. Going to drop in here. Got some archviles to deal with next. Okay. I've got no rad suit. Do I want the rad suit? You know, I could probably do a little bit of this without the rad suit. Just to save myself a bit of time with rad suits. I've had a run or two where rad suits get a bit low. One toe in the blood and I took some damage. So be careful. Okay. So you can see the arch files up top. I want to deal with them next. Can I get the rad suit at the back? Just because I'm going to forget about it later. Risking a bit of damage there because these guys are hard to hit. You can waste a lot of rockets up here. Come on. You can wait for them to hit at you, but no guarantees. They tend to move on. Come on, how about you? Come on, aim for me. I'm gonna wait for you. Wasted a lot of rockets trying to provoke you. Okay, got one hit. Come on. Nice. Come on. Good. Okay, they're done. Now, we can just come back every now and again to pick up some stuff. That's good enough for now. Could do with another rad suit. Let's grab this one. Okay. Gonna nip down here, try not to pick up any stuff we don't need. We were in here. Let's grab the stim pack, which is good. In this space here, this is up to the arch files there. We get a plasma. So that's quite a useful place to come. Good. And we can drop off. Okay, so that's one little block done. I'm going to mess about a little bit with this one. Run in and try and take stuff down. Okay, that's not gone perfectly well, but alright. Going to aggro a lot of things here, which is fine. Guess I could promote a bit of infighting, particularly as I find ammo a bit low on this map. But my main objective at the moment is run around and not get hit. At least not get hit too much. Okay, here's some bones going down, which is nice. That's the switch that was just firing past there. That's the one we raised a second ago. Need another rad suit. Let's grab one here. Good. Alright. They'll line up, that'll be nice. That's okay. Come on, you can go down now. Probably tidying up with the super shotgun if they're fairly damaged. Oops, I picked up the rad suit by accident. If they're fairly damaged, probably no harm in doing it. Good. And one more. Overpicking my super shotgun pellets or shells. That's not great. You know, if they're clustered up, sometimes it's just worth the value of the rockets. Although generally I want to save them. Come on. Nice. And then we get some more shells in there. Just get one box here. That's another little bit done. And then up here, you can hear the spider mastermind. We're going to deal with that later on. Seeing as we've got the rad suit, I'm going to just take down some of this now. And we can grab some more shells before we move on from this area. Don't need to get everything. Don't mind leaving a few things behind. That's right. Okay. So we need some keys. Let's get some other bits first, like this. Good. Okay, all these Mancubi, I kind of want them all in fighting. At least something. Do something useful or helpful for me. So I'm just going to run around here a little bit. Try and provoke some stuff. Just to see if I can get some Barons and Mancubi in fighting. That's a hit. Come on. Help me out, guys. And there's a lot of advantages we gain by thinning this out a little bit. We've got to kill all this stuff otherwise ourselves. That's a lot of stuff to kill. You can see the weapons and ammo and stuff that we have. Don't mind risking myself for a bit of damage as long as I get some infights going. Come on. Maybe some... Oh! I didn't want to pick that up. That is a waste. Absolutely not looking where I was going. Let's not bother worrying too much about it. I'm going to keep the strategy I had. Okay, they're infighting a bit. Let's see, is there anything else here we wanted to tidy up? I don't think so. Maybe this area here. I could run on and try and use the info, but I prefer to stick with my strategy for now. The map is not that hard. Oops, I'm on the damaging floor. Let's get back a little bit. Come on. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Could do with a rad suit and then grab a couple of health packs or medikits. Oh, that was a perfect shot. Okay, grab those, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, we can get one of those. They're still in fighting, so that's good. I'm going to have a quick look. Tidy all these, tidied all these, tidied all this area. Okay, so let's go in and just help tidy this area up. So yeah, we're going to take it all down. Well, it's definitely a little bit of benefit from the infighting there. Look at that. I've killed 2 of the barons, I think, with 1 shot. So they've definitely been taking some hits, which is nice. As I say, I don't have a lot of ammo for dealing with them if I've got to take them all down from full health myself. Come on. That one didn't take much damage. Okay. I've still got a bit of rad suit left. Let me get the awkward rad suits first. And let me pick up some shells. Love a backpack. Don't quite have a backpack yet. And, oh, you know, you're in fighting. I'm just going to ignore ye and deal with stuff down here. We got to kill it all. Particularly with no info. Okay, lots of mancubi up there. Not much you can do to survive in that area unless you take it all down first. Okay. They're all down. This is actually going pretty well. Apart from my massive mistake in picking up the info and doing nothing with it. But I'm still confident we can finish this one. Come on. I want to give myself a little bit of space. Get rid of some of the projectiles. 2 more here. Good. You sound like you're down. Need another suit. Let's grab one. Nice. Might, oops, go for a little scavenge in a bit to see if I can find more weapons and ammo around. Or more ammo specifically. Not expecting any more weapons to turn up. That's looking pretty good. So we've got a couple of them later on. You can see a few more mancubi there. We'll let them path over while we deal with the rest. I'd say not a lot of getting away from this type of super shotgun work here. It's just how this map works. Got a lot of stuff firing on top of me, so I need to be careful. Probably a bit more careful than I have been. There's a teleporter there, let's not go into it. Okay, want to take these down, clean up the other mancubi. You know what, let's just grab a rad suit. I was going to try not to, but there's no need. Okay, we're making pretty solid progress. This is pretty good. Oops, could do with some shotgun shells. Yeah. Okay, risking some damage for no reason. Okay. So pretty scuffed run so far. That's alright. And as I say, I'm going to do a bit of a resource hunt. Because I've not left myself in the best of shape, to be honest. So, medikit, medikit, grab all these, grab those, another medikit if we need it, boxes of rockets. Okay, we're full on rockets, full on shells, reasonable on health. Let's move on. Gonna tell, oops, let's finish these guys. Thought they were down already, forgot about them. Okay, that's them all, which is good. Gonna hop in here, we've got spectres. Just walk back into this corner. I don't think they can get over the teleporter. I'm just gonna wiggle over and back here. That's my strategy here, not to get bitten by the spectres. I think, as I say, they can't walk over the teleporter, which means they can only attack me from the front if I'm in this corner. And that seems to have worked out pretty well. And we've got no stairs here. So let's teleport back. That's what the other switch did. So the first switch we interacted with raised this switch. And then we hit that one. Come on, there we go. If I got a rat suit there, nope. Let's grab this one. Okay, so if we continue on here, go through this one. Now it's raised this, and we can get up. We've got a spider mastermind. I'm going to ignore it for now. Honestly, I'm ignoring it because I realised I picked up a rad suit and I wasn't going to use it otherwise, so I may as well come in and use it here. So we've got stuff here. Let's grab all this. Whatever we need. Loads of Hell Knights together, so let's use rockets here. Okay, there is another section now to think about. We've got a secret I could do here. Sorry, it's not a secret, it's a non-official secret that I found because I didn't have all my kills, and if you listen you can hear them. So we've got 2 imps over here. Where are they? Oh, I think I've gone the wrong way. They're around the other side of one of these. Here they are. So I managed to finish the map without these 2 imps and realised my mistake. There you go. Get a megasphere and the kills. And we've got everything we wanted here, so now we can just back out again. We've got the backpack, so let's grab some ammo and off we go. Back to the stairs. Now we've got the mama again. You know what? I'm just going to use plasma all day. I'm going to hang out here. I don't mind taking a bit of damage if it gets it done a little bit more quickly. There we go. You know what? That's absolutely fine. Alright, try and line stuff up. Not getting it great lined up at the moment. Oops. They all tend to cluster. Ooh, hello. They all tend to cluster together, which is helpful. Okay, last one's here. I guess I could throw a rocket or 2 in here. Well, I don't know. Something therapeutic about dealing with the imps like this. I just realised I'm low on shells. We get some more in here, so I'm going to have to use a few rockets. Okay, let me get over here. And let's take these down. Rockets might actually be more efficient dealing with all this stuff. We've got nothing at our back, and I think they get blocked by line def here, so I'm not actually getting pushed by these too heavy. Because they can't come any further. So not much they can do. I guess you could go for a berserk pack first and try and punch all this stuff. I'm not too bothered. Okay, so we can walk in here. This, if I hadn't picked up the berserk, or sorry, the info, this is where I would use it. I would run in here and take that arch file down and get rid of the arachnotron. That's my play normally with it. I've messed it up, so here we are. There's stuff around which makes it difficult to deal with the arch file. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. The arch file can also see me. You can tell this is already pretty scary dealing with a rocket launcher like this. Stuff below me. Let me get out of the way. I can get held up. Whoa, hello, thank you. Okay, the arch file is down. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. We can probably plasma some stuff here. Just walk back to get past that. Okay. Got some shells. See if we can just use these. That's it. Alright, that's all I would have used the invone for, so don't feel I've lost out too much there. Gonna grab this. And now when we grab this, we're gonna bring loads of stuff in. Rockets is pretty helpful here. I wouldn't hang around too much though, so scan along. Do some damage, pat some stuff over here, and I'm gonna try and get down and deal with them from down below. A lot easier than trying to deal with stuff from up here. There are opportunities here. The scares are not so scary for using the rocket launcher here. Okay. Not enough space to get around them over there, so just, yeah, there we go, pat them over here. I prefer to be down here, to be honest. This is a nicer place to be. Still space to skirt out of here if I need to. Time to move to the super shotgun. Come on. That's been pretty efficient. I'm happy with that. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was expecting that to go down. Don't know why. Alright, that's everything got here, and we got the red key, and we've left health and everything behind. So pretty good with that. Any pinkies? Yeah, of course there is. Come on, don't take too long. Okay, so we've got revs here. Have I got rockets? Yes, I do. I want to take down as much stuff here as I can. Let's get out of the way for a second. Come on, open up. Thank you. That doesn't need to be too demanding. Always just get out of the way or shoot some rockets and just walk back here. It's good enough. If we go in here, some things we can do. I don't think that teleporter takes us anywhere interesting. This one, I think does, but I honestly can't remember right now. So give me a second while I clear up some spectres. I think it... it teleports us to the Mancubus cliff where we killed all the Mancubi. And in that space, we picked up, or we will pick up the blue key. So we've got the red key, you need both keys to exit. So we've thinned some of those out, which is nice. I can hear some monsters. Any infinite height can help me. Come on. I think you're all down here, aren't you? And I don't want to use the rocket launcher down there. Don't mind risking a bit of health damage, let's just move on. Okay. So in here, 19 rockets, they're all penned up. Let's go for it. Come on. Down. There you go. We've got another secret in here. I spent a long time looking for this. Managed to find something on the map. Got to it. But this was awkward. Some of these in general, though, I do have to look them up. I spend a good bit of time searching for, routing strategies and finding things and whatever, and doing all the secrets. But on some of these, they're obscure enough that I've really had challenges with it. And these are big spaces to look. So this is one of them. I can't see anything particularly to give you a clue. There you go. That's it. So we will teleport into the other room where we killed all the revenants and we had the spectres in the pit. We're now going to go and try and deal with those spectres. Come on. This time we've got a berserk pack, so I may as well use it. Come on. Wasn't timing my punching well. Well, still not. There we go. Okay. Was that a leaky rad suit? I think it was. We can grab this, because why not? We're not coming back. Just check nothing else, and then we're out. This takes us back to the top. We did that. We did the other area there, so those are done. Just going to have a quick look. I don't want to leave anything behind. Oh yeah, the Mancubus cliff. So go straight in here. Call it the Mancubus cliff because I've been watching a lot of Occuplock recently. But it's just this area here where we killed all the Mancubi. And now we've got a whole pile of new barons to deal with. Okay, over here we are going to get an archvile in. I've got enough to tank a hit, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But I like to open this door and then get out. That's a relatively effective way of doing it. If you want to be super conservative, don't kill Mancubi near this area. Come on. Nice, get that. Got all the bits here. Really, really nice having the backpack on this. So that's all done. This takes us back to our starting area. And basically, we've got loads more tidy up to do. So let's... Oops, I was trying to grab that. Look at this. Yep. So we've got strings of these guys that have come in. I don't know better ways of dealing with these. Maybe you guys do. So I'm just going to circle straight, try and stay relatively close to them, keep moving, and take them down. Definitely some value with rockets, but we've got 5 rockets. So this is not a map you can escape the super shotgun if you want to get your all kills. Probably going to have to go and look for some more ammo in a bit. Come on. How's our kills? 261. That's not bad. Oops. Okay. While I still have a rad suit, this area here is opened, so we can go in here. You can grab all that, which is really helpful. Grab 1 rad suit. This is a really good stock of rad suits if you need them. Some rockets and things as well. In here, look at this, another pile of them. So again, could use other things. We've got rad suits in here, so I'm just going to stick with the slow weapon for now. And we can use some of the higher power stuff for areas where maybe we've depleted more rad suits. Not sure how to make this any more interesting. We just got to work through our kills. I have found this map quite tough in terms of like identifying ways to route it and being careful with ammo. I had a playthrough of this where I ended up not having enough ammo to kill the last enemies, the cacos at the exit. So it can be very tight. I'm hoping here, I feel like I've done okay with my ammo usage on this. but I'm sure I've picked up plenty of boxes of shells for less than their full value. Particularly when I didn't have the backpack. Okay, so we've got all the stuff here. Just now's the time to pick up any last resources. We're not coming back to any of these spaces. Anything here? Sometimes there's boxes of shells over there. We got those. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we should just flip this while we're here. Need both of those. I think that raises the steps to the exit itself. Into this space. Another pile of barons. Some more over there. So let's start over here because the exit's on the other side. I'm going to stay on this side so I can see the far barons. Otherwise they can get me in the back. They're all penned up here. It's not much of a challenge, really. Come on. Go down, please. Okay. Lost my rhythm a little bit. Let's get it back. I was trying to work out in the background whether I've got the ammo to finish this. Pretty sure I do. But it will get low. And I would like a rad suit. There we go. Let's grab that. On to the next section. We're very much getting there. I don't want to use them. Oh, I've got plenty of cells here actually. I was going to say I don't want to use them all. But we're not too tight on them. And if the other barons are penned up well, I'm going to go with the rockets. Come on. Nope, sorry, I don't have any view. Okay. In here, that's where we had the red bars. So now both sets, that raises the red one, raises this platform to allow us to get to the exit. The blue one raises the steps to allow us to leave. So let's go. We've got 8 kills left. I believe that's 8 cackles. I'm really hoping it is, because I've got no contingency if it's not. Come on. Let's wake stuff up. They're going to come from all around us. Don't need the rad suit anymore. Don't fall off here. I'm pretty sure you can't get out. I haven't tried it, but I'm not going to bother trying at this stage. This is my first playthrough of this map, first recorded one, so it's not a very challenging map, but there is a bit of effort needed. Not taking any risks here. Got plenty of plasma to deal with these guys. We just picked up the shells, so we're good to finish this. One more, please. Pretty please. Oh, there you go. Thought I'd missed one for a second. Good, that's it. Out we go. Whew. Okay, so this is my first recorded run. So as I say, not too demanding to get through this one. At the end there, the ammo's getting a bit low. If you're not careful or if you're frivolous with your ammo, you will suffer on this map. So do be careful with it. And you gotta bite the bullet and start taking down barons with your super shotgun. There's no way to get around it on this map. You just have to use that. You get loads and loads of shells. I say try not to waste the shells. Don't pick them up unless you can carry them all, and just deplete them on the barons as often as you can. I got the backpack in this run. I think the backpack is such a useful utility in this, because that's the point at which I stop kind of wasting ammo and stuff on it. But I'm pretty happy with the strategy I have with this. Basically just tidy up all the opening areas. Get the blue key on the Mancubus cliff, take down all the Mancubi first, grab that blue key. You'll get your red key as well in the area just after the Spider Mastermind, so drop in there. I do prefer the invone for that, so what I would recommend for that strategy is teleport through, get rid of the spectres, walk up, kill the Spider Mastermind that comes in, walk in, kill all the imps and things that are on that ledge, maybe even the pinkies if you want. Then back out of that area, back to where you kill the spectres, teleport back out, replenish your ammo, replenish any bits and pieces that you need, any health and stuff like that as well. And then grab the invone, go through, run straight past everything, go into, there's 3 rooms when you run in past where you killed the Spider Mastermind, go to the one on the left hand side where you had the red key, drop in there with the invone on, kill the Archvile, kill the Arachnotron, grab the red key to bring everything in and start taking it down. The invone won't last a whole lot, but it'll get you past the Archvile, and it was a bit cringy trying to rocket the Archvile from the top. But apart from that, the rest of it is pretty straightforward. I think I had some good strategies to make this map fairly tame in the end, and I'm not surprised that I got through it in the first run. But it's also, you know, it's a little bit tedious in places where there's a lot of shotgunning of barons, which I was okay with. But then when I went up on the Mancubus cliff and then came back, the barons were back. There's a new set of barons in a couple of different places, and you know, you've got shells and some plasma, so you just got to spend your time taking them down. But this one's gone really well. I was really happy to run through it so quickly. I did struggle initially in practicing this one just because I couldn't figure out what the route was trying to be, and I was hoping that there'd be some cybers or something later on to take down some of the barons and make that processing a little bit easier, but there wasn't. And it got significantly easier when I decided, you know what, just kill the barons as I go. So in the opening space of this, kill some barons to give you space to access the room with the archviles, and then take down the archviles from outside where you're not being targeted all the time. And it makes this way easier. So I thought the strategies are good. I did enjoy it, but I'm glad I'm through those barons for now. It was yeah, it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next one.